Everyone, can you hear me? You can hear me? Can you hear me like this? Okay. No? Okay. 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 Well, thank you all for being here. I'm excited to do this presentation for you all. I'm Lucy Adame-Clark. I'm the county clerk of Bexar County. I was elected in 2018 and came into office in 2019, and I was reelected in 2022. So just recently, I got sworn in again. But I'm so honored to be here because we are the DBA and Small Business Clerk. We are the administrators of small business. But we also want to teach you so much more. I come from the Sheriff's Office. I started my career in 1997 and then left the Sheriff's Office in 2018, December 31st at 5 p.m. because I was honored to work for the Sheriff's Office. It was a great career. It taught me everything I know and so much more. I used to do the forensic evidence for criminal investigations when I left my career at the Sheriff's Office, and I still teach. But also what I noticed was the county clerk and the district clerk were lacking accessibility to your services. So I ran for county clerk to bring you access to county government. As you move on to the next page, the first thing we did is I took my staff members who were actually in the county clerk's office and were not at the top, they were in the middle. They were supervisors and managers and chiefs. So I made those staff members chief deputies and senior chiefs. And I came in running and realized that the county clerk's office did not have credit card accessibility in 2019. So if you want to start your business, if you want to file your documents, you have to go to the ATM and pay $2.99 or $3 something, and then come back and pay the clerk $1, $5, or $10 or $20, and then pay for parking another $20. So we added credit card accessibility. When I first came in, what I also noticed, there was no Spanish information at the front counter. We're 70% Latino community, and there's no Spanish information from the county clerk's office. But we took it a step further. We added 51 multi-languages at our office because we're a diverse community. We want to make sure that any language that you speak, you're able to get from the county clerk's office. So if you go to our website, you can actually visit our Google translation, and it'll actually come and teach you in your language, and it'll be in 51 multi-languages. What we noticed also, we implemented live chat for the hearing and impaired community. So if you're going to get your DBA and assume name, if you're going to record any legal documents, we want to make sure that when you utilize live chat, it also transitions into 51 multi-languages as well too. Records on the run, guys. I actually grew up at 78207, and I married a gentleman from the rural area of Bexar County. What I noticed was to get your DBA and assume name, there was no access, and there was no transportation, and there was lack of internet services. We built the first Records on the Run where you can go in there and get your DBA, sign up for Property Alert today, where you can protect your property. If somebody files any fraud on your property, you can sign up for free today. If you own a business or you have a business, you can sign up for the program called Thank a Veteran Program. It doesn't cost you anything, it's free. So if you want to market your business, sign up for our Thank a Vet program, take advantage of it. It's free. We'll do all the marketing for you. If you open a business and you want us to do your ribbon cutting, we'll do your flyer, we'll do your marketing, and we'll do your ribbon cutting for free. So then as we go on to the next page, we did over 30 plus projects in 4 years of being in office because I kept institutional knowledge to make better accessibility for our community. So all these services plus more were implemented at the county clerk's office, from credit cards to accessibility to marketing. But guys, keep in mind, as we're improving county government, we have to make sure that we keep our services available for our greatest generation, our oldest generation, because they're not used to technology. So we still bring out our services to the older community or the disabled community to make sure they don't get lost in the county system. As I move on to the next page, Enrique Caballero, who is my supervisor, who's been with the county close to 20 years, he will take you through our research process. You can ask any and all questions. If you want to research any documents, he will be doing the research for you. We just released an $18 million project that did not come out of the county general fund. It's a state law fund for every county clerk in the state of Texas. that allows us, and it says you better preserve your records and give them to the public. So Enrique, with all due respect, and if you listen, they're going to ask you a question and you're going to walk away with a challenge coin. Okay. Can you hear me? Okay. So I'm going to stay to the podium then. This is our website, and we're going to navigate you through. I'll do thank you all. Okay, can you hear me? No? Hello? Got it? Okay, so we'll use the mic here. So there's three sections I'm going to cover. I'm going to interface on how our website works. I'm going to talk on how the website works. We're going to go into the quick search and the advanced search. Those are three major things that our website will help you go through. On the top, it's the official services. If we go ahead and click it, there's the Bexar County Clerk website. There you go. Thank you. And if it'll direct you straight to her website. You go up. It'll bring all the departments that you can actually search with the Bexar County. But we're going to stick with the official public record. We'll go back to the official services. And there we can also have the quick index book. Now, what that does is actually the Commissioner's Court minutes. But we have an easier way to navigate through that. So we're not going to go into this quick search. The next is property alert. Property alert. Everybody's concerned of property alert being stolen and so forth. We're going to show you how to be proactive on receiving the documents. You can also have your business registered. So if anything's filed against the business, you can actually have documents come to you. It's a real simple. It's free, free, free. So anybody can register it. Next, it's a cart. Has anybody shopped in Amazon? Come on, we all have. So this is the same way as shopping Amazon. But the best part, you put in your cart, you download it, and it's free. You don't have to pay nothing. So right now, I'm signing. Let's sign out. Go ahead and sign out. So the next thing is registered. If you have not registered, believe me, you want to register because it allows you to, any computer or any laptop on your phone, to have this access to our website. Now, you can navigate through the website without registering, but if you want to print something down, you'll have to download it to your system. That's why it's a good thing to register. You have to register as well for property alert. We'll go into a help. Help is run by GovOS. It's a program that they instigated this website. So you have any issues with the website itself, they're the ones to contact. They have a live chat. They're 24/7. They're fast on answering any questions. If you want to know more on this website and you didn't get enough information from me, you can take their tour. I'm talking exactly of what they're mostly going to be telling you. So let's sign in. I'm already registered. So, go back to register. So this is what it's going to ask you. It's going to ask you for first name, last name, email, and a password. Email. Why do they need your email? Because that's where you're going to get your documents. So whatever, it is important to get an email in there. If you want to, I don't want that email, I want to know, just re-register it with a new email. So you put your password. Let's go ahead and sign in. She's going to sign me in. Hopefully she won't show my password. And as you can see, my name popped up. So now I can download to my computer and so forth and print out documents. So let's go up. In the official website, you have land records. In that little box, if you go down, you have all these departments to access all the records that we in the Bexar County have. The first is land records. What can I find in land records? You can find deeds of trust, releases, declarations, restrictions on the property,
and so forth. The next is the plats. What are plats? Plats are mostly when the engineers are developing the land, and they'll turn in their document, their plat, and you can see what the measurements of that property is. Okay. So next is assume names. Assume names is for small businesses that, of course, you're all again. This is a good place to check to see if that name's already been taken. Ms. Jeanette is going to be talking more on how to register your business in a few minutes. But we'll go on to marriage. If you want to find out if anybody's married when you're dating them, that's a good place to check. So now we have the Commissioner's Court. Go ahead and click the Commissioner's Court. Go ahead. So this is what it's so easy about the Commissioner's Court minutes, not having to go to the website. You can find out the last Commissioner's Court approval minutes in simple in the click. What's the last ones they had? Here it is. Open one up. And the document comes up. Isn't that easy? That is so easy, folks. Let's go out. Go back to the departments. Okay. Then, of course, if anybody is interested in foreclosures, I'm going to have a whole topic on foreclosures. And but we'll discuss that topic in a few minutes. You have public notices from people, properties, smart kettles, and go down to Spanish archives. There you go. Spanish archives. Those are the historical documents that Ms. Lucia Adame was talking, that her great team developed and had all the records that we have from 1700s on the. So they're there. It's interesting. They're in Spanish, but they can be translated to English as well. So if you're interested in historical where the property is, you can access those documents. So that mostly discuss about the interface. So we're going to go to a quick search. In this little block, you'll put the name, the address, the business, or anything that you want this search engine to find for you. But keep in mind, that's what it's going to look. Whatever you type, it's going to look for it. It's a quick, easy. I know the address. I'm typing it here. It goes. So let's go ahead and search. Oh, this is the date range. So right now I have from 1800 to 2400. But if you want to limit it to 3 months or so forth, go ahead and click it. The little arrow down. There you go. Go ahead. So you can say within 24 hours, give me the last documents, or the 3 months or so forth. But let's say, for instance, we just want to leave it there to see what it brings up. Let's see how many documents it brings us up. So let's go ahead and search for it. And see how fast that was? Guess how many documents it brought up? Anybody with a guess of how many documents the system brought up? 14 million. 14 million documents. That's a lot of documents. And every day we get a lot more documents being filed. So, but that's too many to look over. But I'll show you how easy it is to just open one document up, click anywhere on the document, and they'll bring it up. And you can read it. You can increase it. And they'll increase it. It's that simple, folks. So let's go back. Okay. So now that was quick search. Let's go ahead and do some advanced search. No, let's do something in the quick search. Let's put an address. She's going to go ahead and put an address. I hope nobody lives there because we're going to find a lot of documents. So, and go this way. This is the documents. It found 6. Keep going. And this is what we told the computer to find. And those are 6 documents within that address. So that's how easy. You can plug in your address and find out what's going on. So go back out. Oh, no, go back. Yeah, there you go. So now let's go ahead and erase it. Okay, so we're going to show you how to advance search. So, okay, then find anything on the name I plugged in. So let's go to advanced search. It's going to have the departments again. You might select, I want to see if this person's married. You can select that, but we're not. We're going to stick with land records. We're going to put a name here. So let's put Cantu, or Millones Cantu, or Carmen, right? So, oh, go back, go do it again. Take it out. There you go. Just Carmen. There you go. Enter. Okay, as you can see, it found a lot of Millones, but we put in the first name, so it brought in 3 names: Carmen, Carmen S, and Carmen C. So it's going to find what you actually plugged in. So let's say, oh, I think it's her middle name was an S. Go ahead and bring S, search. And you can tell there are how many documents? 42 results, 42 on that name itself. So you can go all the way up, just scroll up, or scroll up. So all of them, the search engine brought Carmen with an S. Oh, that's not the one I'm looking for. Hey, there's a better way. Go back. Let's take the S out. Remember, there was a Carmen by itself. So I got better hits. I got all the Carmens. Keep it up. Oh, you go in too far. Okay, right here. The computer gave me all the ones with middle names. So you can search it with by itself and it'll bring up all the names if they have middle names as well. So as long as I gave her the keywords, look for Carmen and Munoz, it's going to give me those names plus additional ones. If I'm very specific, it's just going to give me that specific name. So that's where you can go, but you can go all the way down. Go down. Go down. I'm sorry. Up. There you go. As you can see, I have tabs open. So if I don't want to research the name, plug it in, I can always go to the next one, one of those tabs, and it still saves the search on. Go back on the search. Just go right there. It just gives me whatever I was researching for. So it's a very great program. It's easy to use. Let's go open a document. Back to Carmen. Uh, okay. So let's stick with. So let's say, for instance, I know the legal description of the property. We're going to plug in the legal description right here on the lot, the book, and just hold on. Okay, the NCB. What does NCB stand for? It stands for New City Block. The county block is mostly for people that are outside the 1604, where they don't have new city blocks. But in this address, we do have the legal description with an NCB. So we go ahead and search it. It's going to give me the Carmen Munoz deeds as well. So there's different ways to search. Let's go, for instance, I can't remember how to put the address. I'm going to go to the legal description, advanced search, and just plug it in. Don't forget to take out the lots and stuff. So there's a property address little block. I'll type it in there. Oh, nope. So what did we learn? She typed it in wrong. It didn't find it. So when you have to be accurate for the system to find it. So let's say, for instance, we already know. Let's get one of the deeds. That deed. Okay. So do we have any questions on the interface of our website? We're all good? Yes. I'm sorry? It's Bexar County only. The documents that we have that are recorded in Bexar County, those 14 million is just Bexar County. You can try other counties as well. They have websites. Now, the thing about registering here, let's go to my name. So I went to my profile within this, and it's going to allow you to change your name if you want to have your name changed. It'll have your, if you want to change your password, the order history. It's going to give you all the documents that you downloaded or looked into. Now, this is payment information. We do not charge you for downloading the documents. It's free. Our service is free. Now, there are counties out there that do charge you. They do have this program as well, and you can look it up by registering. But if you require any documents from them, they're most likely going to charge you. That's where you'll put your credit card. So they'll have one there. But we do not. You don't need to put a credit card with us. It's free, folks. What best thing to do? It's free. Okay, now let's go out because we want to go to a property alert now. Oops, change to the slides. If you can go to the slides. All right, next. There you go. Thank you. Property alert. This is what everybody's more interested in. If you're a homeowner or a business and want to know, be proactive on your documents that are being filed against the business or against your name, this is the program, and it's free by Lucy Adame-Clark. She made it available. You don't have to pay anyone a membership. The only thing that we ask is that you are the one that's proactive. We'll send you the document, the information. You look it up, see what it is, and see how it affects you. It's a good peace of mind because you'll get notified within 2 days from that document that's filed. Now, let's go open Property Alert. So, there's 2 ways to open a Property Alert. Go ahead. You click Property Alert. What? Create a custom key alert by your name, your business. Go ahead. And that's all it is. It's put the name that you want to create it or the business, and they'll find it, and you'll start an alert. Now, the problem with here is that if you put John Perez, guess where we're at? In San Antonio, there's a lot of John Perez. So you can get bombarded with documents that are filed under John Perez. So if you have a John Perez name, not no thing against it, there are going to be a lot of documents, and you're going to get overwhelmed. So you might not want to select a name that's very known. Your business, I'm hoping it's unique. Then that's, yes, by all means, register your business under your name. So another, how to resolve this issue. So let's go back to Property Alert. There is a create an alert for the document. So most documents are individual documents because they all have a specific number. So we go in, find a document, and we're going to go ahead, go into, there you go. Go in, type a document number. We're going to stick with Munoz Carmen. This is her document number for that deed that we were looking at. It'll pop up your deed. We're going to open it up. So we're going to make it a little bigger. This is her document for her home. If you go down, if you see this, add to the cart to purchase it, express to just download it and print it out, and Property Alert. We're going to click Property Alert. The parties, these are the names that are in the document. I'm just going to select myself, which is going to be Carmen Munoz. That's not my real name. So, and then she has an address and subdivision with the legal description, and every address mostly has a good legal description. So I have all 3. I can uncheck it or keep them all and just create the property. Go ahead and create it. It'll tell me I accept, and that's it. That's how simple it is. I don't want to accept it because I don't want to receive her documents. So on that, when you create it, you can always go back and say, I'm receiving too many on this. No, I don't want to. You can uncheck it, create it again. You just telling the computer more information, less information, and they're going to do it. If you only have a subdivision for that address, I suggest you do not, unless you want to know everybody in that subdivision what their document is. And believe me, you're going to get bombarded with it. Any question with property alert? Wow. All right. We can register you on the booth across. It's 5 minutes as long as you have an email and you create a password. So with further ado, we'll have Jeanette come talk to you about small business. Thank you. Oh, thanks.
Hello, can you hear me? Okay. Good morning. My name is Jeanette Sanchez. I have been with the county clerk's office for more than 14 years now. And today we're going to be discussing what is an assumed business name. So what is an assumed business name? Does anybody know? No? So an assumed business name is when a business owner creates a business and the business is given a name. That name is also known as a DBA, doing business as. So you are able to register that business name with the county clerk's office as long as your business is being conducted in Bexar County. If your business is being conducted in any other county in the state of Texas, you do have to register in those counties as well. The DBA is available it is yours, for the next 10 years, and you are able to re-register it let's start over. That DBA is yours for 10 years. As early as 6 months, you're able to renew it. Is anybody here who's already starting a business? Does anybody already currently have a business? Okay, all right. So for an example, if you're barely starting your business and you're starting it as a sole proprietor, as an individual, that's going to be with the county clerk's office. If you're trying to register it more than one person, you're trying to create a business more than one as a partner with your sister, with your brother, anyone that you want, then that's going to be considered a partnership. Anything to do with an LLC or a corporation, that's going to be with the Secretary of State, and this information is actually in your packet. So once you have decided on a business name, that business name, you're able to register it with the county and you're able to do searches with the county clerk's office. The same way Enrica showed you, the Bexar County Clerk's website, you could do a search off of there, or you could also go into our live chat and we could do a search for you. If you want us to do a search for you today, we do have the 2 canopies to the left-hand side corner and we could do a search for you. So if you have a business name and you know it and you want to register today, we're able to do that for you as well. So once you have created that name or decided on that name, you need to complete the form. The form, you could do that today, like I said, or you could go to the downtown office. We do have a Southside location that offers free parking, or we also have a mobile unit. I'm not too sure if y'all saw the unit when y'all came in. That mobile unit, you're able to register in that business, your business in that unit as well. So let's say that you have that business name and you decide, I'm going to go ahead and change it. Let's say within a year, you don't like that name or you want to add a partner to it. You're able to change that, but there is a $37 fee for any change that you decide to do on that DBA. Okay. And to register that DBA, it is going to be $21. So to start off today, if y'all want to register today, all you need is your ID, the name of the business, and $21. Okay. We do take cash or card, or you could also download the form, take it to a notary, and you can mail it in. If you decide to mail it in, you save yourself $1, which is only going to be $20. But if you come into us, we'll do everything for you, and we'll notarize it for you as well. So what we're going to do today, we're going to go ahead and do a search of a business. So like I said, for an example, if you have a business name, you need to make sure that the name that you want is the one that you want to register. Like I said, if you decide to change it, you're more than welcome to change it as many times as you want if you're willing to pay those 37. Okay? So what we're going to do under the drop down box where it says change department, we're going to change that to an assumed name. Once he changes that to the assumed name, go to quick search real quick. And then under, he's gonna log back on. So let's say you have a DBA. You have a DBA and you know that someone else might have it. You could search it, make sure that the name that you want, if it has a space in between, if it has a comma, it has anything that is different, you are able to take it. So for example, he's gonna put Big Boy Snacks. It's gonna be one whole word, but we're gonna use the letter Z at the end. So if you look at this one, the registration date, they did register it on January 2nd, 2024, which was this year. This name belongs to this person for the next 10 years. So he has this name until the year 2034. I'm sorry? Every 10 years. Yes. Mhm. So let's go ahead and go back and we're going to do another search. But this time we're going to use Big Boy Snacks, but we're going to put a space in between and not use the letter Z. We're going to use the letter S. And by doing that, it does make the name different. So if you get this when you're doing the search, that means that name is available and you're able to take that name. Okay? Did y'all have any, did y'all want us to do a search for you? Do y'all have a name? Say it again. Irvin's Maintenance. Irvin's Maintenance. Spell that for us. I-R. B-I-N. B as in Victor. B-R. You might have to get closer to tell him. You want to get closer? He's going to get closer to you. I-R-V-I-N. All right, so that name is available. So if you want to take that name, you're more than welcome to register today. If you're planning, like I said, if you're planning in the future to start off today as a sole proprietor, you are able to. If you decide tomorrow, hey, I want to become an LLC, I want to become a corporation, then that's going to be with the Secretary of State. And you're able to do that as well. All you got to do is come in. You want to register today just to open up a bank account because you'll need a DBA to open up your bank account. Okay? If someone does like a check for you and you need to cash it, well, you need a DBA in order to start that business, of course. But in order to cash it, you need that check. So the helpful, so we do have some helpful resources. So these helpful resources, for an example, the Small Business Entrepreneurship Department assists you as starting your business, and they could also help you work with the Bexar County. So if you want to start, like for example, for yourself, sir, if you have a maintenance, you want to start a maintenance, and you want to do business within Bexar County and get your company within Bexar County, you should look into the Small Business Entrepreneurship, and they'll able to help you to get that started. Okay. If you need help launching your business to get it out there, that Launch for SAs across from us, they'll able as well to help you get that name out there to get you started. The IRS, if you need your EIN to get your tax ID number, then the phone number is right over here. And that's what that's what the IRS. For businesses, like if you need a permit or license, businesses located with City of San Antonio who could reach out to the city one stop, and that is our phone number. Businesses located outside the city but within the county, you are going to reach out with Bexar County Public Works. So that is very helpful if y'all want to take a picture, but that information is also in your packet, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and move on to a Thank a Veteran. A Thank a Veteran program is a way to give back to the veterans who have served our community. This program extends to all branches of the military by offering our men and women an opportunity to receive a thank you at a discount at our participant merchant just like yours. For more information, if you could visit the Bexar County Clerk's website. So how Enrique mentioned, we also offer marriage licenses. If you want to purchase your DBA and as well get your marriage license, you're able to do that in the same department. The marriage license is public record. It is public record, and all you need for that is your ID. You need to know your social and have $80. So in case you want to get married and start your business. Yes, it did change. It changed to 80 this year. Mm-hmm. Yes. We also offer the informal marriage license, which is also known as a common law, and that is not public record, so it's not viewable to the public eye. An informal, it's like a common law. Let's just say that you've been living with your partner for 10 years and you consider yourselves married. You don't want to get the marriage license. You want to come in and get the informal and walk out married that same day. You're able to do that for $45. But it is a legal marriage. So if you decide to go your separate ways, then you'll have to file for a divorce. But other than but you are married. You are married. So we do have some females and we have more males. So has anyone ever thought about, hey, let's go to a boys trip or a girls trip? Well, now this is your chance. We offer the hunting and fishing licenses as well. So the Bexar County Clerk's office is authorized by the state of Texas and Wildlife to issue hunting and fishing licenses. Yeah. So you could, yes. That I'm not too sure, but we could get that information for you. So yes. So you could get the fees off the Bexar County Clerk's website. So now we're gonna talk about the DD-214s. So a DD-214, it's not a requirement for you to register with the county clerk's office, but we encourage you to file with the county. Let's just say you misplaced your DD-214 and one day you need that copy. You could always come into the county clerk's office and we'll provide you a certified copy free of charge. Yes. Yes, it's free of charge. Once you register, you do get your original back and you get 2 free copies. Okay. And keep in mind, it is not public record. Okay, it's not. All right. So that has it for me. If y'all have any questions, yes. Yes. The hunting? Yes, it's in the packet. It's all in the packet. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and pass it to Enrique here. Did y'all have any questions? Yes, sir. I'm sorry. Are you guys ready? All right, so I'm gonna give the mic back to Enrique here.
Can I give it to that person? Well, our first reception for a question. Let's give her a hand applause. She was nervous. And she didn't show you how to search for marriage license. Okay, so foreclosures. How many? I got some hands over here that were interested in foreclosures, right? Okay, so there's here in the Bexar County, we do have a foreclosure sale. It happens once a month, and it's on the first Tuesday of every month. There are two types of foreclosures. There's the mortgage foreclosures and the taxes foreclosures. The taxes foreclosures is handled by a law firm, Lineberg, Gorga, Beer, and Sampson LLC. So they're responsible for any taxes foreclosures that are happening in the Bexar County. On mortgages, that's totally different. It's the bank that owns that deed of trust, and they have assigned a trustee to sell that property. But who runs the foreclosure sale? The Bexar County Sheriff is responsible to conduct that sale. And it's on, go ahead, next slide. And it's going to be, foreclosure takes place on the first Tuesday of every month. It's between 10 and 4. It's located between the courthouse and the Paul Elizondo Tower. It's outside in the green area. You'll see the little tents pop up, and that's where you go. It is going, if it happens on January 1st, because it's a holiday, July 4th, it's a holiday, it's going to be on Wednesday, the next first Wednesday of the month. So it doesn't change. It's always going to be, you'll be able to know when the sales tax. Is someone talking? It's up there. Okay, good. What type of funds do I need? It's only cash up, cash only. You can use certified funds, cashier check, no personal checks. You have to have that money available. Now you could talk to them. Hey, give me a few hours to go get the funds. And they'll most likely let you know, yes, we can do that. Okay, next slide. How can the Bexar County help you on this foreclosure? What we can do is look up liens against that property, against that owner, what they owe, because you are still responsible for all the liens that are attached to that property. We do not guarantee our search, but it's free. If you need actual document says that there is no liens against this property and it's a clear title, then you'll have to go to a title company and get that certificate and pay them a fee for it. But we will not be issuing certificates of a clear title. If, as the purchaser, you'll need to get a tax certificate that you do not own taxes on your name or your property. Where do you get that certificate? You get it from the tax assessor collector's office. We're good with that? And then we go on to go to the website. This is how the website can help you. This website does everything you will need to find documents. We're going to go down to the department. Oops. See, I already had a name for her to search on the marriage. Go down to the department. There. Go down to foreclosure. Foreclosure, you passed it. There you go. Foreclosures. So we don't want to add any documents here, but we do want to know when the foreclosure is. Can anyone tell me the next foreclosure? So go ahead and click the date. So we're going to go look up 2025. We're next year. And we're going to go to January. There you go, the 7th. Okay, so we're going to do the same for, that's the only date I want you to search for foreclosures, because we know that's the date. Now, if you want to know more future months, you can go ahead and click different months. But right now, we're going to stay with the foreclosure date of January 7, 2025. Go ahead and search for it. And we have a list. If you scroll up all the way up, and go to the, we have 5 pages of foreclosures list. Now, the foreclosures is uploaded twice a month. The first foreclosure is on the Friday from the date of the sale. So if the sale happened on that Tuesday, by Friday, we'll have the new list for the next month. When's the full foreclosure list on? It's 21 days before the sale. So this is our first list. We won't be updating the next list on next Friday, I believe. So go into any document. Okay, and bring it up. Just highlight it. Upload. There you go. So go ahead and close the panel and make it bigger. So this is the document that's on the foreclosure that they filed for the notice for the public to be notified. It's going to give you the address, the legal description, and the trustee. We do not carry the names of the trustees. You have to go to each individual document to find out who is selling it. How do I find that out? It's in this document. The way I do it is I go to the last page, close to the last page. No, there you go. Huh? Oh, it's okay. So go all the way up. Oops. No, I'm sorry, the document. So it's right here. Go down to, oh no, you're right here. So you see those signatures? That's going to be the trustee. So you're going to most likely have the law firm and a phone number. If they don't have a phone number, which a lot of them don't put phone numbers because they don't want to be contacted, you can still look it up, Google that law firm, find out who's doing the sale, and talk to them if you have any questions on that property. But that's how you find out about the trustees. Okay, so go out. So let's say that's all we provide you is the document and where to find the document. But let's say I want to know where these properties are located. Do you all think we have a map? Of course we have a map. So we're going to go into actually the Bexar County Lucy Adame website, which you're going to go back, go into other services, Bexar County Clerk website. It takes you right there. Go up. One of the departments, remember I said she has all her departments? It's foreclosure map search. Go ahead and click it. We're going to say okay. Voila! Woohoo, woohoo, right? So all those are in the Bexar County. If you can, sometimes they're real small in the computer or so forth. You can always make it bigger. And you have a better idea where they're located. Okay, they're the little M's. What do we have for M's? Mortgages. That's one of mortgage. What's the T? Taxes. So let's open a tax. What we have is the area that's been sold. We have the document number. Now on taxes, we don't handle the tax court cases. They're handled by the district court. So that number will get you to the district court document number. But you have to go into their website to look up that number. Okay, but we can provide you the number so you'll have access, know where to find it with the district. So let's go to the M's. Voila, you have a property, you have the document number. The hope it's not yours. So what's good on mortgages, we can actually click, go to the number, click it, and it brings up the number. So all the mortgages, we do have the document, and you can click on it and pick it up and see who's selling it. Let's say, for instance, well, that's good and dandy. I know what area I want. I like this property, but how do I get a list every month? How do I print it out? Well, if you're registered, you can actually go to go back to those. There you go. Right here, auction. If you would like to download a PDF of the full list of the foreclosure, click here. Click it. Voila! January 2025, all the mortgages are listed there with the document number. So give you easy access. You can print it out and have it there. This is the numbers I want to search. I don't have to go to all this other stuff and look it around. How are this filed? They're not numerical. They're by the zip code. So if you know what zip code your area you're in, I have 4 in the 1-3. Any questions on foreclosures? Awesome, y'all. Been a great crowd. I love y'all. Take care.